Made a mistake, so wait to go back and change my fate. I guess that
This is the second time I've been to Brazil this year, and the first time was earlier this year in March, and we came to premiere a film that I worked on with Kai Neville and a couple of guys called Cluster, and the film is called Welcome Elsewhere, and I worked on it for probably 8 months, close to a year, and probably 4 or 5 locations. Went to Tahiti, surfed a bunch of different spots around Australia, Indonesia, and a place called King Island, an island off South Africa, off Australia. Every destination we travel to, there's a purpose. You're either going to work on a film or premiere a film, and there's responsibility with all that. When you travel somewhere and you're working on a film, you got to surf your best, and there's a little bit of pressure there, and you're traveling with quite a few different filmers and photographers, and you've always got to surf your best and kind of produce footage or content. So I mean, there's always a little bit of pressure, but as long as you're with good people and having fun, and there's always it's always a good time. What I like most in Brazil, I'm not sure. Maybe the beaches and the food and just the vibe. Everyone's pretty psyched and happy, and the mountains and how green it is. It's just such a beautiful place to come. Surfing's amazing like that. You can ride so many different boards, and you get a different feeling from everything, and you can have your favorite board and break it, and then you're like really upset, and then it takes like a couple of weeks or months to fill out a new board, and it's just all about chasing a feeling, and it goes through the highs and lows, and nothing's ever perfect, so that's what makes it exciting, like just riding different boards and just trying to feel out different emotions, and that's why I think surfing's amazing. It'll never get stale or old. You can keep progressing. The future of surfing, and it amazes me how consistent everyone is these days. You watch like a WSL event, and you see like Felipe and like Gabrielle and Mick and Julian and all those guys, how consistent they are. They just never fall off, and they're doing like huge airs in contests, and they're just really pushing the sport, and that's in contests, which is cool. But free surfing, it's just a different type of surfing. You try to just hit the biggest sections, and get the most perfect waves. So I don't know where it's going to go in like 10 years, but I don't know. There's a lot of talented surfers that are coming up, and just really consistent and pushing the sport. So it's really cool.